Hey, Vanna. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Val. I was thinking I should have worn a Canada themed T-shirt, but I genuinely don't have any T-shirts that would fit. Like, I don't have any T-shirts that have like Canadian characters or anything like that. Hey, Zach. Hey, Brooka. July 1st. Yes, Canada Day is July 1st. Do fireworks? No. I don't care for fireworks. Tomorrow's her birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Vanna. That's right. It's it's July 1st, Vanna or Val. Canada Day is July 1st, and it is now July 1st. At least in the Eastern time zone where I live. Where I live, it is now July 1st. Maybe it's different where you live. I don't know. I don't want to know. Hey, Anunnaki. Oh, no, I still work. Did you want to work? No, it's just the day we became a country. It's just like, hey, why don't us bunch of colonies decide to just call ourselves a country now? Hey, Scriptgoat. Sleep, but you don't want to be. Fair. 1867. Cream soda? No cream soda at the moment. Out of cream soda. And yeah, Anunnaki, I still have to work. I still work today. Or I still work tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. No, I still work. Canada Day. I don't get Canada Day off. I assume I'll get stat pay. But yeah, I don't get it off. Why are you angry, Vanna? Because I don't have. Are you angry because I don't have cream soda? I'm sorry. I drank it all. I drank all my cream soda. Happy birthday, Scapegoat. Though it feels like you're just stealing Vanna's glory here. It's already Vanna's birthday tomorrow. Stealing Vanna's, that's not cool. Sorry, Vanna's already declared for tomorrow, so Scapegoat, you're gonna have to reschedule. Scapegoat, you will have to reschedule your birthday. Do you have an IRL friend with the same birthday but your birth? Pretty sure I used to have pretty sure a friend that I had in high school had like 1 day off a year earlier. So it's like a year older, but like, birthday like 1 day off. So almost the same. No, I did not see the debate. Because why the fuck would I have watched that? Two old, out of touch assholes whose policies do not at all align with mine. So who fucking cares? Hey, Big Turks. Vanna today. Nice. Hers a day after. I will. I'll need to try to remember Vanna today for tomorrow, though. I didn't shit the bed, so I heard. How shocking. Can you stream till it'll be the same? Well, yeah, that's the hope that that I'll have to remember Happy Vanna today. Boyfriend came up behind her and kissed the top of her head, thinking it was me. That's funny. Can't read chat a bit when it's been 10 minutes. I'll try to remember when you. I'll try to remind you. Somebody remind me when it's been 10 minutes, so I can remind Val that it's been 10 minutes. $250. Yep. Would put your sleep. There. Hey, Ricky. Uh-huh. You know, that's great because I've been sleepy for the past 30 minutes. Just makes me jealous. I know. Being sleepy is great. They had the clan candidate. Probably. Like genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised if there are clansmen up here. It's hey, hello, Craig. Was Canada Day? It is the anniversary of when Canada became confederated as a country. I'm curious now about the clan's presence in Canada. Like I said, I would assume. Yep. Apparently, it actually was once pretty successful in Saskatchewan. The clan does not have a significant. Fuck off, Ricky. The clan does not have a significant presence in Canada, although I don't think the clan really has a significant presence pretty much anywhere at the moment. Yeah, they are. Hey, tropical. Yeah, the clan. Not particularly large these days. Um, Basically, because they have a bad reputation. People like, the fact that all the lynching they did sort of ruined the brand. So racists instead went with a different group. Racists have instead, gone with different organizations. The FBI labeled them as a terrorist organization. Yeah, I mean, it was more. I think it was more just. Ricky, you're boring me. Anyway, yeah, I think what sort of happened really, like, obviously being labeled a terrorist organization hurt, but also just, you know, that sort of violent racism stopped being, like people really turned against that sort of violent racism. They started preferring subtle racism. The Ku Klux Klan was just too overt for most racists, and certainly for, people who opposed racism. So yeah, it's all right. You bore me, Ricky. I'm not particularly keen on being called a white supremacist. Crazy thing about me, yeah, I don't particularly like being accused of being a white supremacist. I especially don't like it as, like, when every single fucking post a person does is that, like, get some other material. More anti-white. Exactly, Little Craig. Kill Whitey. Anyone Anyone ever watch Black Sheep with Chris Farley and David Spade? There was a scene where they somehow ended up on stage at a rap concert, and Chris Farley was sort of saying some shit and like rallying the crowd, and then crowd was cheering, and then at one point he's like, "Kill Whitey!" and just the crowd goes dead silent. Good scene. Good movie. Chris Farley was great. I think it was Black Sheep that happened in. Mm-hmm. Ricky, just stop being boring. Like, that's all I ask. Just don't be boring. Yeah, like you're just fucking stupid and annoying. You're just stupid and annoying and not the least bit entertaining. Aiming for some fried chicken. Mm. Fried Canadian. Yes, but there are some serious issues with Canada. Like, we do have serious problems. Hey, no name. Just being a nationalist. I'm not a nationalist. Yeah, I'm proud to be Canadian, but I do think our country is pretty fucked up and has some serious issues. Ashamed of my skin color. I'm not actually ashamed. Like, I'm not ashamed to be white. I got blocked from DD's chat for calling you a cutie. Clearly for obscenity, Vanna. No, I did not watch the debate. What are my thoughts on French Canadians? I mean, they're fine. I have no issue with French Canadians. Hey, Kelly. I'm so embarrassed to be white. Like I said, I mean, I'm not ashamed to be white. I'm not embarrassed to be white. It's not something I can control. So I do recognize that being white comes with certain benefits, privileges. I'm not so stupid as to think that being white isn't a lot easier than being any other race. Look at Michael Jackson. Well, I mean, he was going the other way. He was going from black to white. White to black? No. No, you really can't do that. If you're white, no, you cannot change to black. Hey, Tyler. I would rather not. Transracial? Not actually a thing. Even in the case of Michael Jackson, he wasn't like he didn't become white. He bleached his skin. Like he had a skin condition that meant his skin was lightening up, and he bleached it to avoid looking just to avoid his skin looking blotchy. But he was never. He was still black. Uno. I don't know if I've ever played Uno. I might have when I was a kid. Like I might have once or twice as a kid. Maybe. I think. Like I'm pretty sure I did. Just once or twice, but yeah. No memories of Uno. Just like a vague sense that I played it once and didn't really understand it. Yeah, it's one of those things where like I played it, but I didn't really understand it. What about spades? No. Jenga? Yeah, I played Jenga. I don't remember being particularly good at it, but I know I did play it. Match the color or the number. I'll take your word on that. Dominoes? Uh, no, never played dominoes. Like I think I've looked at dominoes. Like I have looked at them, but no, never played them. Do I eat the crust of pizza? I don't. I actually don't. Go Fish. I mean, I have played Go Fish. It's an easy game, so. But I mean, I don't play any. I don't play any. I don't play any card games these days. Closest I come to playing a card game at this point is like fucking Solitaire. I do like playing like the double deck free cell Solitaire. That shit's fun. Hey, Danger Otter. Magic Gathering. No. Scrabble. I mean, the issue I always had with Scrabble, I'd sometimes play with my mom, and the issue I had is that she would always just kick all our asses. Spider Solitaire? No, never played the Spider Solitaire. Tried ginger ale and moose. Moose burgers. I've never had a moose burger. I don't think. Or have I? I wasn't Moose. What did I... What are we doing, Canada? For the people who don't work it, mostly it's, like have some drinks, watch some fire. Yeah, have some drinks, eat some barbecue, watch some fireworks. Celebrate having a day off. Will there be dancing? I mean, not where I am. I'll be working, so. You're not going to see me dancing. What do you celebrate? Nah, I work. People of Halloween Town asking about Christmas. Oh. So we did, Val. So we did. Sorry, Val. I'm sorry. I'm blaming everyone else for not reminding me to remind you. Canada's birthplace. I mean, basically. Hi, Frosty. I will accept that. I will accept that implication. Who's my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I don't think I really watched the Turtles very much. I feel like I was a Donatello guy, but it might have been Michelangelo. Might have been Mikey. I feel like Raphael, I didn't really click with. Raphael is kind of a dick. And I've never really gravitated towards the characters who are just kind of dicks. UFO in Colorado? I have not. Oh, I am not the party dude now. Absolutely not. Raph is the best. Like you said, Raph was a dick. He was very angry. Drugs in a trench coat, man. You want to watch me? Thanks. As a black man, I felt his anger. Fair, fair. Casey Jones? Yep, Casey Jones, yep. Yeah, he was the dude with the hockey mask. Hi, HHM. The hockey mask and stick. And he was cool, yeah. Sexy April O'Neil cosplay. Raph was like the Malcolm X of the crew. I see, I see. I'm a ladies' man. Ostensibly. I mean, I do feel like in order to be a ladies' man, I'd have to, you know, occasionally talk to ladies. But where's everybody from? I'm from Kanakistan. Hell, the Earth's mantle. It's a different from Rose. I mean, I don't know that I'm really that different from. I think there's a lot of people who are a lot like me. Pretty sure we have some ladies in the chat. True. We got Vanna. Hey, Uncle Buck. We taint workers all in the chat. That depends on. That depends on whether I'm doing it for myself or for someone else. Van has 5 raccoons and a onesie. Hey! Congratulations, HHM. Nice. 23 years. Nice. Taint working my raccoons back into the suit. Taint, what? Taint working what? Okay, that was a weird thing to say, Vanna. You're just being weird, Vanna. Onesies have a butt pouch I let them take a breather out of. Well, you gotta have breathers. Room tour? No. I'm looking to appeal to 50 plus married women and heavily gay young black men. Go get Cove and turn the lights out. I haven't seen my room in ages. I'm aware. Not everything has to be straight. I mean, I gotta save something for Sweeps Week. Everybody knows you save the gay stuff for Sweeps Week. That's just, I'm very old. Yeah, bring up Sweeps Week. That should tell you that I'm old. Young people are like, what? Sweeps Week? What the hell is that? It was a TV thing. What a Sweeps Week. So basically, back in the day, a lot of times advertising for TV ads, the pricing would be determined by, hey, Donna, like it'd be determined by the show's ratings. And specifically, there was like a specific week that would be used. So a specific week of ratings that they would go with. And so a lot of times shows would often do hey, go Brad. Hi Donna. A lot of shows would do sort of like sort of stunts, rating stunts during that week. A big thing back in like the late 90s and into early 2000s, a big thing actually was throwing in some gay shit, lesbianism especially. Hey, Layla. Crazy how he used to get shown media. I know you had to like. You had to like watch the TV at specific times. Broadcast TV used to matter. Yep. Yeah, like you'd have to watch the TV at specific times in order to catch the show you wanted. Everybody had to watch a show to talk about the next day. Yep. I will say that is making a bit of a comeback though, Danger Otter. That actually is making a comeback. I mean, I suppose it's never really gone away. You know, Game of Thrones and shit like that, HBO. So it's never really gone away. Yeah, there's always been those shows that are like, weekly releases. Happy Pride, yep. Chicago Pride was yesterday in Chicago. Happy Pride. Do I still watch VHS videos? No. I don't remember. I don't watch VHS anymore. I don't own any VHS. The age of the binge has gone a bit. Thanks, HHN. But yeah, it's for binging. I do kind of feel like binging. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I do wonder if there is a bit of. I don't want to call it backlash, but sort of a move away from just a slight move away from binging in favor of weekly releases. Netflix I think still does the all-in-one releases, so Netflix is still based on binge watching. Buck. I never watched Buck now. Hey, KK. Not sure I binged was Band of Brothers. Yeah, but I'm still making my way through Star Trek Voyager. Episode or two a night. I finished season 3. Oh, you're asking Buck if they watched the parade. Just finished season 3 of Voyager. It is a shame just how much they underutilized Kes. Janeway could sit on my face for a fortnight. But yeah, like Kes was a good character, and like Jennifer Lien was a really good actress. Alana, yeah, she was good. Alana was always great, but like Jennifer Lien was a really good actor, and Kes was a character with a lot of potential, but they really really underutilized the character. They had no idea what to do with the character. Like they genuinely had no idea what to do with Kes, despite it being a character with a lot of potential. They never had any idea what to do with her. And then, of course, uh, Jennifer Lien had a lot of mental health issues and had to leave the show because of that. And it seems to have just completely retired from the public eye. Ah, Harry was a good kid. Harry was a good guy. Though he was kind of like, to a certain extent, the designated butt monkey of the show. Like if somebody had to suffer, it was probably going to be him. It's just one of those things where it's like, we need someone to suffer horribly. Do it to Harry Kim. To be Harry Kim is misery, is to suffer. Only actor who never even got to direct an episode. I mean, that depends on whether he was interested in it. Yeah, it might be that the actor was just didn't really have much interest in directing. Great show. It is a good show. Even before Seven of Nine showed up, it was a good show. Hey, Color Purple. Speaking of Star Trek, actually, speaking of Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek Prodigy releases on Netflix today, I think. So I will need to buy another 1 month subscription to Netflix so I can watch Prodigy. Because that's also a really good show. Star Trek Prodigy is also really good. And, very much following up on Voyager. I thought the whole thing released all at once. Never tried Prodigy. What I'll say about Prodigy is it does take a few episodes to really get into it. The first couple episodes are very much setup. Once it gets into it, though, it is a phenomenal Star Trek show. Like, it is very much a celebration of Starfleet. Lower Decks is a celebration of the Star Trek franchise. It is just saying, Star Trek is really fun. And it's, let's have fun. Prodigy is a little bit, it's less comedic. It's a family show. Like, it's very much meant to be a family show. But it's not just a straight comedy the way Lower Decks is. It is meant to be. It is sort of intended as like, this is the promise of Star Trek. You saying I should come on live stream more Tropical? Why is it called Boxing Day? I don't remember. I've looked it up before and I do not remember. it up again. Fine, I will look it up again. Am I going to celebrate July 4th? Nah, I'm Canadian. What do I care about July 4th? Nah. Okay, so why is it called Boxing Day? There are different explanations. There are different ideas, theories. It may refer to alms boxes that churches would put out for collecting donations for the needy. It may refer to a Christmas box that tradespeople and employees would receive from customers or employers. So yeah, the answer is no one's actually we're not completely sure why it's. On a random note, yesterday was Sailor Moon's birthday, June 30th. All right. Bye, HHM. Netflix has a strange tone. Yeah. You're almost Sailor Moon yet? Yeah, only a couple. Yeah, your birthday's only a couple days away from Sailor Moon. So yes. You're from England? Still happy to be so close to Sailor Moon yet. Who wouldn't be? She's the best. Weird with how they make films and TV. What's especially weird about Netflix is like 2 seasons and then they cancel. Like pretty consistently. You know? A show will get 2 seasons and then Netflix will cancel it, regardless of how well it does. Most likely, it's because of like Uh, yeah, it's to avoid paying the creators. Basically, like it's residuals. Like most likely, it has to do with residuals, residual payments. So it's Netflix being really fucking cheap and shitty. Um, Share your birthday with Lindsay Lohan. Neat. Strange facing. I haven't really watched that many shows on Netflix to be able to say anything about like pacing. I watched the Netflix Marvel shows back in the day. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, those shows. I watched those back when they aired. And yeah, weird pacing was definitely a big issue for those shows. I do kind of feel like what sort of happened is Jessica Jones and Mets. So I still think that the first season of Jessica Jones, pacing issues and all, the first season of Jessica Jones was the best of that of all those shows, of all the Marvel Netflix shows. Tom Hanks has a movie coming out with Jenny called Here. Yeah, like it had pacing issues for sure, but the way it handled the themes of power and abuse was so well thought out. Just like everything in that show goes back to those themes of power and abuse. The first season of Daredevil was great. It wasn't quite as thematically tight. Better pacing for the most part. Hey, Becky. Daredevil had better pacing, mostly, than Jessica Jones did. Even Daredevil season one ran into a couple pacing issues here and there, but whatever. The pacing was good. And it was a solid origin story for Daredevil, and they did a good job setting up the characters and blah blah blah. It's better in that sense. And yeah, the fight scenes, great fight scenes in Daredevil. Best of all, like the fight, Daredevil had better fight scenes than any other Netflix show, than any other Marvel Netflix show. Like bar none, Daredevil had the absolute best fight scenes of all those shows. Um, some very cool, very stylish fights. And Jessica Jones didn't really have much in the way of fighting. Like the fight scenes weren't much, but tone, the tones of like the moodiness of Jessica Jones was phenomenal, and like I said, the handling of its themes, fucking brilliant. First season of Luke Cage was really good up until he got shot with a magic bullet. Like it was a really good show, and then that one dude showed up with a gun that fired a magic bullet that could pierce the skin, and it's just like, wow, this just suddenly got really, really bad. Like it just went completely off the rails at that point. All the shit with Mariah and her brother and the club and all that shit. Fuck yeah. But then the magic bullet and just ugh, no. And then Iron Fist season 1 was just not good at all. Iron Fist season 1 was ugh, just so fucking meh. Martial arts show where the martial arts were deeply mediocre. They needed they needed to cast a Danny Rand who actually knew how to fight. They need that's it's a fucking martial arts show. You need a lead who knows martial arts. You cannot do Iron Fist with a dude who has no fucking idea what he's doing. Especially when you've got an executive producer who doesn't fucking give a shit. Jeff fucking Loeb basically admitted that he didn't give a shit about Asian audiences. Didn't give it fucking nobody involved in Iron Fist on an executive level. Like none of the executives, the executive producers of Daredevil of Iron Fist did not fucking care about Iron Fist. That show was made because it was made out of obligation. Like that wasn't them like, oh yeah, Iron Fist, yeah, we can make make fucking awesome Iron Fist show, great acting, yeah. They weren't behind it. It was just obligatory so that they could do the fucking Defenders show. No, we need an Iron Fist. We need Iron Fist to fucking throw some shit together. Budget, as much as budget, whatever we can get away, budget as whatever's required for it to be passable. Choreography, whatever's passable. Scheduling, whatever's passable. And it's like the people who actually had to make the show did the best they could, but they were hampered by producers who didn't give a shit. So yeah, basically almost everything after the second third of Luke Cage, Daredevil season 1, great. Jessica Jones season 2 or season 1, great. Luke Cage season 1, great for the first 2/3. After that, all the shows just went right off the fucking rails. Daredevil season 2, great first half. Drying up the pussy, yeah. I'll be leaving in a couple minutes anyway. Daredevil season 2, great first half, and then fucked up second half. Jessica Jones season 2, just fucked up all throughout. Yep. Sorry, Uncle Buck. Yeah, I will be ending the show, stream shortly. The Defenders miniseries. Bleh. Luke Cage season 2. Daredevil season 3. Mostly pretty good. And Jessica Jones season 3. Not bad. Iron Fist season 2. Not bad. But yeah. They had 2.5 great shows. And then just fucking boop. Anyway. As Uncle Buck said, I am going to end the stream here for tonight. I'm going to get going. This has been fun. So thanks for coming. And good night, everybody.